morning the sun was shining, I was laying in bed, wondering if she'd changed it all, if her hair was still red. Her folks, they said our lives together sure was gonna be rough. They never did like Mama's homemade dress, Papa's bank book wasn't big enough. And I was standing on the side of the road, rain falling on my shoes, heading out for the East Coast. Lord knows I paid some dues getting through, tangled up in blue. She was married when we first met, soon to be divorced. I helped her out of a jam, I guess, but I used a little too much force. We drove that car as far as we could, abandoned it out west. Split up on the docks at night, both agreeing it was best. And she turned around to look at me as I was walking away. I heard her say over my shoulder, we'll meet again someday on the avenue, tangled up in blue. I had a job in the great North Woods, working as a cook for a spell, but I never did like it all that much, and one day the axe just fell. So I drifted down to New Orleans, where I'm lucky with a be employed, working for a while on a fishing boat right outside of Delacroix. But all the while I was alone, the past was close behind. I seen a lot of women, but she never escaped my mind, and I just grew, tangled up in blue. She was working in a topless place, and I stopped in for a beer. I just kept looking at the side of her face in the spotlight so clear. And later on, when the crowd thinned out, I was just about to do the same. She was standing there in back of my chair. I said, Timmy, don't I know your name? I muttered something underneath my breath. She studied the lines on my face. I must admit, felt a little uneasy when she bent down to tie the laces of my shoe, tangled up in blue. She lit a burner on the stove and offered me a pipe. I thought you'd never say hello, she said, you look like a silent type. Then she opened up a book of poems.
All right, welcome back to everybody.
Written by an Italian poet from the 15th
Got most everybody
century.
back in here.
And every one of them words rang true and glowed like burning coal, pouring off of every page like it was written in my soul. Fuck me to you.
Leafy had mentioned, yeah, the Bobby McFerrin I played to start, and then this one. Now, playing Dylan's a little dangerous this early, so if we get booted, there'll be a part 3, but Tea and Books, what happens is, the reason why we get booted is playing the music, eventually YouTube just blocks it, so then we just go to part 2.
Then he started into dealing with slaves, and something inside of him died. She had to sell everything she owned and froze up inside. And when it
Rodney, I remember that song, dude. I know that song. Hope you're doing well.
The only thing I knew how to do was to keep on keeping on like a bird that flew.
The title parent came from Bob listening to a lot of Joni Mitchell's Blue album. I guess I can turn this one off because that chat is dead.
So now I'm going back again. I got to get to her somehow.
There we go. Get part 2 up on my phone, so when I go to this list. Garn, take care, brother. Reggie, it's a lot of people's favorite Dylan album. A lot of people think Blood on the Tracks is. I gotta go with the 3-album run, man. He's right behind me. But I mean, it's hard to argue. All right, a little Tangled Up in Blue. see. Where am I going with next? I'm trying to mix it up here a little bit. While everybody's working their way, let's get into a little Ben Folds 5. From Live. Got another song battle coming up. Got another 2 song battles coming up. One's coming up next.
What was our home? Paper, not stone.
Reggie, I'll get yours coming up next.
A lean to at most. And when you pull
In Naples, I'm just checking and making sure you're in here. I'm gonna get yours up soon. Ben Folds, very, very talented.
gravity won.
Do we wanna do this? Do we wanna let's go the top. Let's go 10 to 6. Let's go 10 to 6.
Did I wait time? Would it be easier to just delete
Alright, remember Santana landed right outside of the top 10.
the plan?
Top 10. Wayne Allman.
Erase me so you don't have to face me. Put me in the ground and mow.
That's where it gets weird, right? I mean, Wayne was great, but he died when he was 24, so I don't know where we put him. I guess Hendrix was 27.
Erase me. Erase
Joni at 9. BB King at 8. Nile Rodgers at 7. What do we got at number 6? Sister Rosetta Tharpe. Yep. All right. All right. We'll go back over here. We'll go back over here. All right, Naples. I just want to play your stuff, obviously, if you weren't in here. Hey, at least you put it out there with you. At least you were trying to make predictions, right? I respect it. When this song's over with, I'll go to the top 5.
Erase me. Erase me.
Yeah, JSB, I was a little surprised by that. No shade at them at all. Prince has already come up. Prince was 14. Musicianship on Ben Folds stuff is always fantastic. And yeah, we already had Harrison. Harrison was, what, 31 maybe? Somebody eventually, this list just came out 5 days ago, so someone will eventually just put it in a PDF format. Then you can look at the damn thing and talk about it instead of having to scan 50 at a time. You know, we did a community top 100 albums of all time after Rolling Stone came out with their latest incarnation in maybe 2020. So we did it, I gotta go look, was it 2 years ago right now or 3 years ago? Like I told you guys, time flies on the channel, man. I've thought about doing it again. And I mean, a lot of you guys are newer and weren't around then, but what we did is people just submitted their list to us via email. And then one of our community members, Brian Massey, he compiled it all. Like, it was crazy. So, like, and we had lists obviously from all over the world and different ages, and so it was a good mix of stuff. And I mean, there's a video of it up on the channel, and it's got a lot of views. But I'd be curious to do it again because my list has changed because I've listened to a lot of music in the last, several years. All right, got another battle coming up. Del Shannon. Brought to us by Reggie. Hey now, wow. It's the easiest way to take those lists and compile them, man. Come on now. Don't go in on the old man. Microfiche. No one even know what we're talking about, Dan. When I got my first master's degree and had to do a bunch of research, it was all microfiche, man. That was something. So it was 3 years ago we did those top 100 albums. Dang, man. Wow. You don't know what you got until you lose. You gave me all your love, but I misused it. I never knew how long. I'll get this battle ready. Jeff Lynne produced this album. Okay. I'll get to the top 5 in a minute. I'll let this song finish. What year is this from, Reggie? Because what I'm pulling her off of is like a compilation. No, I'm not. I'm pulling off Rock On. Okay, never mind. Is this from 2009? Okay, that's what I thought, dude. I was like, what? Can't be. Yeah, okay, that's right. Dell took his life. Yeah, Reggie's right. Both start had you there. I did not know that. Well, Cyclops says Del Shannon was my first guitar hero. Actually, Cyclops, I need to get your battle up next in case you want to go to bed since it's pushing 1 a.m. I'll do a song in between the battles. I mean, there's still one song left in this Del Shannon, and then I'll get your battle up. It does sound somewhat like Roy Orbison. I was thinking that, Bo Start. With you? Yeah. Okay, you don't know what you've got. Going against Walkaway. definitely has some Orbison tone to his voice.
I know that I said I'd never, never walk away from.
This is the Shannon Petty Lynn co-write. Okay,
I know
Bo-Star.
that I said I'd always be there my whole life through. I've got to walk away. There's nothing left that I can do but walk away.
Yeah, I like this too.
Slowly turn
I'm gonna let this run, and then I'll go to the top 5. The Heartbreakers did a lot of stuff, Bo-Star, because it's a backing band, it's a session band. It's crazy the amount of like stuff I come across that they're just on, or most of them are on.
Now I know for sure. I know that I can't help it if it hurts you when I say goodbye. Don't know why it has to be the way it is.
JSB not feeling it.
I've got to walk away. There's nothing left that I can do but walk away.
So we got a Britpop battle coming, this time from Liverpool.
Slowly turn my eyes from you.
We got a Marshall Crenshaw Reckless Eric battle. We got some other stuff. We got other stuff coming too. So we got your song, Patrick, your Tears for Fears. Got some Jackson Brown. Got an epic War on Drugs song. Fantastic. You don't gotta vote. It's got about a minute 15 left on this, but I'll go ahead and put up the battle.
There's nothing left that I can do but walk away. Walk away. Slowly turn my eyes from you and walk away. I've got to walk away. There's nothing
We weren't done. You just thought we were done.
but walk away. Walk away. Slowly turn my eyes from you and walk away. I've got to walk away. Walk away. Walk away. I've got to walk away.
All right, the battle is live. Thank you to Retchie for bringing that one to us. Thank you to Wow for this. We got the Royal They. All right, here we go. Jeff Beck, number 5. I was making sure that popped up for you, because you guys are like 15 seconds behind. Eddie Van Halen, number 4. We got Beck, Van Halen, Jimmy Page. Hide your 12 and 13-year-old daughters. Chuck Berry at number 2. And of course, Hendrix at 1. Your top 5: Hendrix, Berry, Page, Van Halen, Beck. Top 10: Tharp, Nile Rodgers, B.B. King, Joni Mitchell, Wayne Allman. That's it. What's up, Josh Carlos? How you doing? I'll get your song coming up real soon. Yeah, it's been a while, man. I get it though, man. Life is busy. Slash was on the list. Don't remember. I want to say around 50. I still got the list up. Let me go back. I wish you could search the list by name. Hell, Slash might have been near 100. I can't remember. It was like at the start of one of these, and they're in the 50s. Yeah, I'm thinking Slash is maybe like 90 or something. I don't know. Really good musicianship on this. I'm scrolling both start like a madman here. All right, thank you to Wob for that. And thank you to Cyclops for this. We got another Britpop battle, this time Liverpool bands. We got Space with Neighborhood. Wow, you thought it was Beck, huh? Beck of Beck. You were like, what? Oh, Josh Carlin, I was rooting against the Pats on Sunday, right? I'm like, we don't need to win any more games. Like, no games. We need to go get one of these QBs, because without a good QB in the league, you're sunk. So we definitely, you know, we got to stop Belichick from winning any games. We got to just not win at all. I've never rooted against the Pats, but I had to. I had to. Yeah, damn, Brock Purdy. He didn't look that good on Sunday, but conditions were bad and all that good stuff. That's true, Evan David. A lot of one-word names in Britpop. I don't know. I'm still searching for Slash. It wasn't in the top 100. I could have sworn he was. Slash was 105. I was thinking 95, so I was a little bit. I was sort of right, but not. A runaway on Del Shannon, but you don't know what you've got. I actually like Walk Away better, but what do I know? Not much, obviously, right?
Knock us down, cause they think we're scum. But we will all be waiting when the bulldozers come. In a neighborhood like this, you know it's hard to survive. So you better come prepared, cause they won't take us alive. Oh, it's kind of time.
Kind of an interesting style vocally, like cadence, right? What's up, Bobby Bill? How you doing? going up against the Boo Radleys. Find the answer within. Somebody was a To Kill a Mockingbird fan, I guess. KC Miami should be pretty darn good. I hope the Lions beat Baltimore. I hate the Ravens. Always have.
I was sitting with the band, a drink in each hand, there wasn't much to say. He asked me for my name, said he was glad he came, he wished that he could stay. I said the only thing I've got more of is time. This is what you think, but it's not what I thought it would be. You've got a lonely face, do you want my place? Where there are all the answers, do you want to join the race? Can you keep the pace? Or stay and take your chances? I was sleeping at my couch, I was really out, I didn't hear you leave. They asked me for some words to put up all their hands, they wish that they were.
See you, Joseph. Take care, man. Appreciate you dropping by.
Said the only thing I've got more of is time. This is what you think, but it's not what I thought it would be. You've got a lonely face, do you want my place? Where there are all the answers, do you want to
This is a battle, remember. Previous song from Space.
stay and take your chances? World is at your feet. Try and make something happen.
I don't know, man. I don't know who I'd go to on this one. Got a little throwback sound to it. It's got the Britpop sound, but it's got a little throwback sound. I know some of you guys were mentioning vocalists. All right, so I just brought up the Rolling Stones top vocalists of all time, which I brought out on New Year's Day this past year. And I don't remember looking at this list. It must have got by me. I didn't know they'd done an updated one, so let's work our way through this. Work our way through this a little bit. This might really be out of pocket. Billie Eilish at 198, yeah? Paul Westerberg, we were talking about the replacements earlier, at 196. Joan Baez at 189. Bonnie Raitt at 187. She's on both lists. Alicia Keys. Solomon Burke. Bob Seger at 181. Iggy Pop at 176. Lana Del Rey at 175. Buddy Holly at 174. I mean, I'll bring up most of this list. All right, it's a battle. It is live. Got another battle coming up, but we'll break it up here. Let's go. Let's break it. Let's get at this thing rocking a little bit. The Truth Always Hurts from Armored Saint. Josh Carlos. Josh Carlos. Raiders salty about the tuck rule. They are. It doesn't matter, man. We got that first title. Chris Stapleton at 170. Debbie Harry of Blondie at 168. Morrissey at 166. I wish Gurn was still in here. Gurn hates Morrissey with a passion. Ronnie James Dio, 165. Probably should be higher. Recognized as one of the greatest, if not the greatest voice in heavy metal history. Robert Smith of The Cure at 157. George Strait at 156. Michael Stipe, 152. From 1991, maybe. This album has 50 songs on it, so I'm guessing it's a compilation album where these boys were putting in the work. Blondie top 10 would probably do really well, Evan David. We really don't. We don't have any Blondie. Maybe a song. I did song reaction. Trey did. Yeah, this is good stuff right here. Naples, I got your song battle coming up next. I still got your Aaron Lewis, too. I haven't forgotten. Or I get your battle up. These guys are still going. Yeah, I don't know anything about them with you. I've never heard of them, but it's good stuff. I mean, this is the kind of stuff I would have been rocking out to back in the day, for sure. Vocals was in Anthrax in the 90s or so. All right. All right. Thanks to Josh Carlos for that. Now we got a song battle. We got Marshall Crenshaw. Mary Ann. Go vote in the other battle if you haven't yet. I'm going to down it in about 2 minutes. Get the BMX off that ramp, Sean. Come out here and start doing some tricks for you, Dan. Levon Helm, 148 on Rolling Stone's greatest vocalist of all time. Streisand at 147. PJ Harvey, 145, a double list for her. Bono at 140. I'm surprised he wasn't higher, honestly. Axl Rose, 134. Neil Young, 133. And one of my favorite pictures of Neil. There's a lot of good pictures of Neil, but this picture right here, where he just looks like he's about ready to freaking kill you. Maybe he's on a bad trip, but you better get the hell out of the way because he's coming after you. This is smooth, man. Jeff Buckley, 131. Courtney Love, 130. The Cobain love goes all the way over to the spouse. Rob Halford, 129. Joe Strummer, 125. I wish Heath was still. Robert Johnson, 124 is on both lists. I mean, it's kind of crazy that Robert Johnson's on here. He has hardly any material. Oh, Letha, I would never try it, girl. I'm very careful with this broken body. I lift pretty heavy weights. That's going to be about it. I try to... Obviously, that is a very catchy song. Going against Reckless Eric, who we featured in a song battle before.
When I was a young boy, my mama said to me,
Space wins by 1 vote. We have had some close song battles tonight.
in the will for you, and she probably lives since I hate it. I call the whole wide world, I call the whole wide world just to find her. Or maybe she's in the Bahamas, where the Caribbean Sea is blue. We've been in a tropical moonlit night because nobody's told about you. I call the whole wide world, I call the whole wide world just to find her. I call the whole wide world, I call the whole wide world to find out where they hide her. I call the whole wide world, I call the whole wide world just to find her.
Crenshaw co-wrote the Gin Blossoms Till I Hear It From You. Wow. This is a really good battle. Like, it's really well paired.
Trying to pick up a girl. Why are my eyes filling up with this lonely tears?
Yeah, Wiki, I'll do my best to stay out of that thing. That's why I try to work out and do what I can to fight against this thing.
Underneath the tropical sun, finding a way in a
I'm not touching that, Wiki. I'm not touching that.
I won't be long.
Here we go. Let's hit it again. I thought we were hitting the chorus. I was off, boys and girls. Looking at this vote, it'd be hard to pick the top 200 vocalists. Karen Carpenter, 123. Donna Summer, 122. Jackie Wilson, 121. Fogerty, 118. Two very catchy songs, right? It's so well paired. Ozzy at 112. The Weeknd at 110. Daltrey at 109. Lou Reed at 107. Bill Withers at 106. Seems a bit low, doesn't it? 106. All right, that's a battle. That's live. Now, let's go Sabotage. Let's mix this back up. You know how I like to do it. I like to go from, let's switch up these genres here. All right, this was already reminding me of something in that guitar intro, and then I lost it. It was in my head, and then I lost it. Golly, it's right there. Wow, all the way back in 1993. Dang, Josh. Yes, Rock You Like a Hurricane. I was almost there, Leaky. Yeah, that's exactly right. Vocalist John Oliva and guitarist Chris are brothers. John created the Trans-Siberian Orchestra later on. Wow. Yeah, I never heard of these guys. This is good stuff, man. So got some Jackson Browne, got an epic War on Drugs song, Chuck Reagan, Tears for Fears, Tom Odell, Aaron Lewis, Joan Jett going against the Phantom of the Opera. I mean, come on. Where else are you going to get that? Cyclops has Don McLean and Karen Carpenter as the purest male and female voices. 105's Eddie Vedder, 104's Aaron Neville, Leonard Cohen at 103, T Swift at 102, Gladys Knight at 101. I mean, I've gone on record. Taylor Swift, I mean, you know, people like to hate on her because she's so popular. She's enormously talented, enormously smart. I don't think her voice is fantastic. It's not horrible, but it's definitely not fantastic. And, I mean, I heard her do a cover with, she came on stage and did Pour Some Sugar on Me with Def Leppard. That vocal of poor Taylor was awful. That's not her music, though. Not her music, I get it. All right, when I start the next song, I'll just bring up the top 100 and we can look at it together because, I mean, it's pretty tough, man. Voices are pretty tough. Yeah, here comes that Rock You Like a Hurricane riff. For sure. Lob, every time I see hair metal, I cringe. Because everybody hates on hair metal. And I just got to tell you, man, I grew up in hair metal. I love hair metal. I love it. It gets a bad rap, but if you grow up in it, I understand looking back on it, you may not, but man. I think it got some retroactive hate from a hell of a lot of people in the 80s that loved it or it wouldn't have been that popular, right? Yeah, that's what I think, Leaky, exactly. I mean, she's not bad and when she stays in her lane, which is that way with any vocalist, but, you know, nothing that you're going to go, oh, yeah. Glory, Chuck Reagan, or Lob. Then we'll do a little Jackson Browne, then we'll do a little Aaron Lewis. All right, let's see how this plays out. I gotta bring my chat back up. So I gotta see reactions to this. Bob, I always say this, but you just have such eclectic song choices. Great, like such variety. All right, Elton at 100. Clyde McFadden, I don't know Clyde. One of the most influential singers of the 50s. Joining the Dominoes and then founding the Drifters. Ben E. King came later. Okay. Marley at 98. Usher at 97. Chuck Berry at 96. Vicente Fernandez at 95. Toots Hibbert at 94. Stevie at 93. Anita Baker. We've got a song battle that this guy is featured in. I'm not going to butcher his name. Gal Costa. Selena at 89. Jimmy Rogers from I don't know when on that picture. Diana Ross. Michael at 86. Some people can have a Johnny Cash at 85. I gotta pause there. Is Johnny Cash a better singer than Michael Jackson? I love Johnny Cash. I actually like Johnny Cash more than I like Michael Jackson, but is he a better singer? I don't know. It is your song, Duty Wop, and I'm with you because people say there's no good music made this century. And I'm telling you, from doing the album draft series last year, I found tons of music I love from this century. Okay, died in 1933, Bo Start there from TV. Wow. Shout out to Jimmy. What's up, Carl? This is Chuck Reagan. 2009. Gotta get back to my live stream list. All right, so let's do a little Jackson Brown. My girl Lethe has waited long enough. I love me some Jackson Brown. They're about 70s singer-songwriters. He's on the polar opposite side of James Taylor for me, just so you know, Lethe. Gotta get my fingers to fit into this.
I'm gonna rid myself a house.
Okay, features a song in Oh Brother, Where Art Thou?
Gonna pack my lunch in the morning and go to work each day.
This has a little Springsteen-ish vibe here, right? With the vocals.
I'll go on home and lay my body down.
Not even gonna butcher that name. Winehouse at 83. Steve Perry at 82. Way too low. Chris Cornell at 80. Way too low. Emmy Wu at 79. Probably too low. Am I just gonna keep saying that? Jockwin's a great performer. A unique voice. Springsteen at 77. You know Springsteen's my all-time favorite solo artist, but he's not a better singer than all these other people we've named. Wilson Pickett at 76. D'Angelo, underrated. Patti LaBelle. Hector Lavoie, don't know him. Muddy at 72. Roy at 71. Wow, Evan David's gonna riot. Ronnie Spector at 70. Do 15 at a time here.
Caught between the longing for love and the struggle for the legal tender.
I'll say this, Bo Start, he had 3 or 4 really good albums in a row.
Where the sirens sing and the church bells ring and the
Jackson Brown, really good writer. Really good songwriter.
Where the veterans dream of the fight, fast asleep at the traffic light, and the children solemnly wait for.
Yeah, you're right, Carl. Or if it's in the U.S., you just gotta dig hard. It's hard to find, but it's there.
Out into the cool of the evening strolls the pretender.
All right, we'll go.
He knows
Break down a few more of these.
hopes and dreams begin and
Rihanna at 68. Dennis Brown. Bob Marley once declared Brown his favorite reggae singer. Great David Ruffin at 66. Minnie Riperton at 65. Bjork at 64. Unique vocalist for sure. Plant at 63. Probably seems about right. George Michael at 62. Coltham at 61. Kate Bush at 60.
I'm gonna find myself a girl who can show me what laughter means.
Yeah, I agree with you, Bostar. Probably his two best albums. This one and Forever Man.
Missing colors in each other's paint by number dreams. And then we'll put our dark
Wonder no longer,
glasses
Patrick,
on,
because I'm going to continue.
and we'll make love until
I'll let
our
this.
strength is gone.
Yeah, we still got 2 minutes of this song.
When the
We'll
morning
capture it.
light comes streaming in, we'll get up and do it again.
Howlin' Wolf, going way back. 59. Lady Gaga at 58. Brian Wilson at 57. Yeah. The great Barry White. If I could get that bass baritone voice, I'd get down there. Tina at 55. Willie at 54. I wouldn't put Willie that high as a vocalist. Mick at 52. And Sade at 51. Thoughts on Willie and Mick, boys and girls? Jeff Porcaro on drums here. Bostar taking up the mantle for JSB since he's gone.
Are you there? Say a prayer for the pretender.
Cyclops Carl is right here where I am in the good old USA. But
And strong, only to surrender. Say a prayer for the pretender.
yeah, that's what I was wondering, Bostar.
Are you there?
I mean, should Willie Nelson be that high?
Say a prayer.
Thanks to Lethea for bringing this. Jackson Brown. You get no shade from me like you do with JT, man. Like I said, I like me some Jackson Brown. Next up for Naples, we're going to have Aaron Lewis. Manny, hopefully you're still here. I got your Tom Odell. Patrick, I got your Fantastic Tears for Fears coming up soon. All right, let's get back in here.
Am I the only one here tonight? Shaking my head and thinking something ain't right. Is it just me?
2021.
Am I losing my mind? Am I standing on the edge of the end of time? Am I the only one? Tell me I'm not.
Wait a minute, with you. Wait a minute. That's a hot take.
All the good we got.
My hot take on Mick Jagger is that Keith Richards is a better singer.
Hell, I'll be damned. I think I'm turning into
I love you, Leithy. There's
old
no
man.
way in hell Keith Richards is a better singer than Mick Jagger.
Am I the only one?
But that's what's beautiful about music. You could be right and I could be wrong. Not true in this case, but it could be.
Screaming what the fuck in my
Oh,
TV.
boy. All right, Aaron.
Telling me, yeah, you're telling me that I'm the only one willing to fight for my love of the red and white and the blue, burning on the ground. Another statue coming down in a
Here we go.
town near you.
Here we go. Joni Mitchell at 50. Rod at 49. Does that make you all right? Happy with you? It could have been worse, I'll say.
Am I the only one?
Tony Braxton at 48. Linda at 47.
Making my way through
Mavis
the
at
land
46.
of the lost who still
Elle at
gives
45.
a
Yeah,
shit.
man, this list is
And
loaded.
worries
It'd be damn
about
hard
his
to put the
kids
best vocals.
as they try to
James Brown at
undo
44.
all the things he did.
Ariana Grande. I have thoughts on this
Can't take
that I'll share with you in a
no more
minute.
screaming.
Teddy
It feels
Pendergrass at
like
42.
there's a fucking
Etta James at
door.
41.
This ain't the
Aaliyah
freedom
at
we've
40.
been fighting
Probably a bit
for.
high. It's because of the catalog.
Yeah, it was something more. Am I the only one willing to fight for my love of the red and white?
Come on, with you. But I did Nick Cave, come on. I told you Sufjan was good before you got into him. So here's what I'm going to say about Ariana Grande at 43. I was just telling my daughter Mackenzie this a couple days ago. I saw this TikTok video. I think it's from Saturday Night Live when Ariana was on that, whenever the hell that was. I don't know how long ago that was. Ariana's voice, like when she did this skit where she went from Celine Dion to like all these different singers, and she could sing them. Her vocal range is one of the top vocal ranges ever recorded. Like her voice actually, Lethea, is unbelievably good. Her voice, her instrument is top notch. Do I like her music? No. But I was so impressed by that.
Still holding on, holding back my tears.
To have that kind of vocal range.
Who paid with the lives they gave. God bless.
Early Worm, we just did it, brother. That's what got me into doing the vocalist. We went over the guitars last hour. Because I hadn't looked at it. It came out 5 days ago. And I hadn't looked at it. I wanted to look at it on here.
Watching the threads of old glory come undone.
All right, we got the top 39 vocalists next.
I'm not the only one.
We got a little Tears for Fears. Oh no, I got you. Where I was telling you, I did do that. That was a surprising list. This list so far of vocalists, a lot of the. This is a pretty good list, actually, this vocalist list. Just because, like, there's a lot of great vocalists. I mean, mine may be in a different order. An underrated Tears for Fears song. Doing a little Beatles impression here, a little Peppers impression. Yeah, I got you, Carl. Here we go. All right, let's go back to the Rolling Stones. Louis Armstrong is the 39th greatest vocalist of all time. I mean, I can't tell you, I've listened to a ton of Louis Armstrong. Come across him in some lists, the Christmas stuff. Curtis Mayfield, 38. Band at 37. Here we go with this Nirvana stuff again. I mean, if you love Nirvana, more power to you. But Kurt Cobain is not the 36th greatest vocalist of all time. That's freaking insane. With all these people below. That's insane, man. Dusty Springfield, 35. Very underrated. Tom York. Interesting, right? Tom York at 34 is interesting. I mean, I love Radiohead. I don't know about 34. Bessie Smith at 33. The Great Bowie at 32. Luther at 31. Hank Williams at 30. Yeah, this is great stuff, man.
Feel the pain, talk about it. If you're a warrant man, shout about it. Open hearts, feel about it. Open minds, think about it. Everyone, read about it. Everyone, scream about it.
So who are you talking about specifically, Bob? We're confusing raw vocal talent with the way a voice makes us feel. You're not wrong. You're just saying kind of the list in general. See, I don't think Kurt had an amazing. I wouldn't call Kurt Cobain's voice amazing. No. But Carl, you're in the majority and I'm in the minority. So. I gotta see, Carl, if I can pull this here. Because I don't have my Facebook tied to this. I got it. That's no good, Carl. Don't have a downer of a day, brother. I mean, I don't know how that goes, but... What a request from Pat. Great request. Yeah, those were the two. It's funny, Bob. We're on the same wavelength here. Because the two that most stood out to me, because like I said, there's a lot of great vocalists on this Rolling Stones list. Like, you know, you can place them any like, but Joplin and Kurt were the two that stood out to me. Hey Manny, are you still here? Yeah, I totally get a singer-songwriter wanting to play their own songs. I totally get that. The War on Drugs for Lob. The War on Drugs are fantastic. All right, Manny, I got you next. I just wanted to make sure. Oh, man, Carl. Oh, man, dude, I'm so sorry. Hey, I'm going to play your song, Carl. If you haven't sent in that PayPal yet, don't, brother. I got you, man. Don't worry about it. If you like this song, you're going to like The War on Drugs. If you don't like this song, you don't need to listen to their album. This album, Lost in the Dream, actually, no, it didn't. It's a follow-up, I think, that won the Grammy. I almost went and saw these guys last year. Wanted to.
Well, the come down here is easy, like the arrival of a new day. But a dream like this gets wasted.
It's just a vibe, Cyclops. It's just a nice vibe, man.
Without you,
It's good late night listening, right? If we were on at midnight, I was spinning the hits. In the late night, I'd get that deeper voice and I'd spin stuff like this, right? All right. Let's go over here and see our top 20. I don't know why I don't stop on the 30, but Shaka Khan at 29. Mahalia Jackson at 28. Dolly at 27. Macca at 26. Mary J. Blige at 25. George Jones at 24. Wow. Smokey at 23. Adele at 22. And Nina Simone at 21. Okay. Yeah, no, Carl, this is the hassle, dude. Just having to deal with that garbage, man. It's just insane.
I promise, found over time that I'll come around to the new way. Oh, watch as it all breaks down here under the pressure.
I mean, Mike Patton of several groups, Faith No More being one of them, has arguably one of the highest vocal ranges, one of the most vast vocal ranges are. So does Miles Kennedy, that sings with a band called Alter Bridge, which is just the guys from Creed, and Miles sings instead of Scott Stapp. Those are two guys that have a ton. Wait a minute, Wabowski, there was a beef between Sun Kill Moon and the War on Drugs? I really love both of those groups. I did not know that. Hey, Carl, there's several guys like that, right? Voice got better the more he smoked and drank. Okay, Wabowski. I just did a Google search. Yeah. I was like, Patrick, you're a seasoned man. Yeah, Carl, I think Dolly at that high is crazy. I love Dolly. She's great. As an artist, kind of like Willie Nelson, right? Some of these people are great artists. But we're just talking about vocals. Now after the stream, Wabowski, I gotta go listen to this song. You know, Evan David, I don't think so. Early Warm Miles, one of your local talent, huh? Train, I've seen Alter Bridge twice. Like Miles live, it was freaking incredible. I mean, incredible. I mean, so Tremonti on the guitar. I don't think Tom Jones has shown up yet. Is Tom Jones going to be in the top 20? Marvin at number 20, man. His top 20 is going to be loaded. Frank at 19. I did a Frank Sinatra reaction. Full album reaction last week that'll be up soon. Celia Cruz. Elvis at 17. You can't argue the voice. Prince at 16. Ooh, this is going to get the chat going. I mean, I think Dylan's the greatest songwriter of all time. Bob Dylan on the list of 200 top singers of all time has no business here. Freddie at 14. Patsy Cline at 13. Lennon at 12. Little Richard at 11. Wow. I mean, okay, here's the thing, Wab. I like Dylan and I like Dylan's voice, but if I'm being objective here, there is no way in hell this guy's at 15, right? There's no way in hell this guy is probably in the top 200. I like the uniqueness of his voice. I don't mind it at all, but I mean, it just can't be, man. All right, thank you to Lob for bringing it. And we still got a little bit of time left on this song, but The War on Drugs, just a great vibe. Got some Tom Odell coming up. And then Kaleo, I can't ever remember how to say it. Which I'm actually going to just show the video for. Yeah, well, I mean, like, there's singers I like that, I mean, I love them, but I mean, objectively, I know. Just like there's albums or songs I love, but objectively, I know I couldn't rate them highly, even though personally, I rate them highly. Like, I get that. I'm telling you, if you're winding down at night, throw on a War on Drugs album and just chill out to it. Another Love from 2013. I didn't even know who Tom Odell was, but our man Chris, riding those llamas. Chris brought me a Tom Odell last month called Streets of Heaven that I've got a song reaction up to. That was an incredibly powerful song about school shootings.
But it's so cold and I don't know where. I brought you daffodils on a pretty string, but they won't flower like they did last spring. And I wanna kiss you, make you feel alright. I'm just so tired to share my nights. I wanna cry and I wanna love.
Yeah, I'm on my way to it, Bo Start. I'll just let this run a little bit. Only got a few songs left, guys. I'm trying to remind... His voice reminds me of somebody. Cricket going into the 2028 Olympics, though, Cyclops. Along with flag football, which is ridiculous. Flag football should not be in the damn Olympics. Like, come on, man. Yeah. No, she hasn't, Carl. All right, let's go look at 10 to 6. Al Green at 10. Hard to argue that. Otis at 9. Can't argue that. Beyonce at 8. I could argue that. She's a good singer. She's a really good singer. I wouldn't put her top 10. Stevie at 7. Ray Charles at 6. We'll let the top 5 marinate for a second. Patrick, if we're still up, dude, I mean, that's the thing. I've got 3 songs left after this. If we're still up, I'll play yours last. If we get taken down, I won't come back for a part 3. Yeah, I was thinking that with O to 7, David. Oh no, I got you, Patrick. As long as I don't get knocked down, I ain't even gonna say I think we'll be all right. There's some YouTube person just controlling this, laughing at me. But I pulled 115. We should be all right. No, Mariah has not come up yet. Mariah has not come up yet. You know what? I better get after this because I'm going to play a video for the next one. All right, top 5. Hey, Carl called it. I don't know if he was trying to call it, but Mariah Carey at 5. Billie Holiday at 4. Sam at 3 should probably be number 1. I got a good guess. I better read this number 1. Whitney at 2. And Aretha at 1. So Aretha, Whitney, Sam Cooke, Billie Holiday, and Mariah Carey. Your top 5, boys and girls. Rolling Stones. Best vocalists of all time. I am actually not busting that song off yet. I'm just getting it ready. So thoughts on that is I'm going to play. So I'm going to play a video. I don't know, man. Will it get taken down? I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't play this video. I won't show it all. It says 6.7 million views, so hell, maybe it will get taken down. K-Leo, no good.
We're happy to be shooting the video here. We feel like it's an historical place.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm gonna bring it up. I'll bring part of it up.
Right?
Yeah, it's like a time capsule. Yes, a lot of people stayed here and recorded here, and they're still using the same machinery downstairs. And there's some kind of a vibe here. You can really feel it.
It's nice to take something from the place.
I thought the top 10
the
was
of the room and
very strong.
you wanna,
Yeah, it
when
sounds
hear,
great.
when
I
hear the
actually
place,
with
it's
Manny. I think Elvis should actually be higher. I don't like Whitney either. I never liked her music, but she was a phenomenal vocalist. She was a phenomenal vocalist. I think Elvis was a really good singer with you. I actually disagree, but I get it. It's a hot subject. I'm going to show you some of this video when he gets into it. Thanks, Bostar. I know it's late, brother. It's almost 2 a.m. for you. Take care, man. These guys are from Iceland. Okay. So was Elvis a good singer or not, guys? Alethea says no. I say yes. Mandy says yes. I'll show you a little bit of these guys. Pretty young guy for this kind of voice to come out of, right? Not really what you expect. Let's go. I'll pop back off of this. Just so the copyright police don't have it. Yeah, I get that corny fact too, Bobby Bill. I get that. This is Carl that brought this song. They do sound American. They're from Iceland, though, Carl said.
When you get the vibration, it won't do you no good. It won't do you no good. And you can tell I got fever. You try to shake it off, try it all you want. It won't do you no good. So they won't do you no good. And I said, it's your baby. Come on, love is alright. Heaven knows they wanna make you apart.
Yeah, this is freaking awesome, man.
Now it's alright. Never know unless you give it a try. Oh, baby.
Yeah, this is a live recording as well. Oh no, Beyonce is not glorified Britney Spears. Beyonce has a great voice and great vocal range. I mean, I'm not a Beyonce fan, but like looking at it objectively. Yes, that is correct, Likia. And you spelled it correctly too. That is how it's spelled. So I got a song about it. We got Joan Jett taking on the Phantom of the Opera. This video has 6.7 million views. It's from 7 years ago. Thank you to Carl for that. That was tremendous. Thanks to Evan David for this. It's a battle. I never ended the last poll. Reckless Eric winning by vote. That's our third poll tonight where one vote is separated. I guess 2 votes in that case. Every battle's been close. That's some good mining, Carl, because that's a fantastic. That song was called No Good, Lethea. That Kaleo song. This is Rocky Horror. Did not know that. Big Thief, yeah, Big Thief's pretty good, Carl. I mean, yeah, I know you know the Foxes. Foxes are great. Big Thief's pretty good, too. Hey, Patrick, what song do you want? I'm going to get it ready. And remember, this is a battle. Going against the Phantom of the Opera. Andrew Lloyd Webber, Sarah Brightman, and Steve Harvey. We got it all tonight. I mean, we're going to rock a little Phantom of the Opera. I'm not going to try to hit that note. I'll scare you out of here in no time. Anybody ever seen the Phantom of the Opera? Like in like the play, like in a real off-Broadway, Broadway touring group thing?
Those who have seen your face draw back in fear. I am the mask you wear.
It's me they hear.
I don't know if there is a definitive. I mean, this is from the Phantom of the Opera sound. This is the soundtrack, Andrew Lloyd Webber.
Inside my mind,
Sing once again with me our strange duet. My power over you grows stronger yet.
I've seen the old black and white movie too, Carl, when I was a kid.
to me, for love is blind.
Well, this is the one he wanted, Lethea, so that's why I played this one.
Sing my angel of music.
Is there a phantom of your thought?
Sing once again with me our strange duet. My power over you grows stronger and stronger. Sing my angel of
He's got the most plays on Spotify by far of any Phantom of the Opera.
our strange duet. Sing.
Yo, Lebowski, I have listened to Sufjan. I've listened to it once. Thought it was really good. I gotta take it in doses, but all right, that's a battle, and it is live. We've got one more song, our very own Patrick. We're gonna play one of his originals while we're voting here. So this is Patrick, Road to Paradise. Go vote. We're doing a little Phantom of the Opera. We're doing a little Joan Jett. What's it gonna be? Yeah, Lebowski, it's heavy stuff. And I think the soundscape, like, I can't listen to an hour of that soundscape. It's just my own personal preference. But I mean, it's great stuff. And this past weekend, I put up a song reaction. Will Anybody Ever Love Me? Which I think that's the best song on that album. That song is crushing, right? When you talk about heavy, it's crushing. Yeah, Lebowski. Yeah, you know, like, it's so well, like, Sufjan's so well produced, obviously. This production is insane. You think somebody's gonna come in here, Patrick, and think this is you singing the Phantom of the Opera? Cyclops, appreciate you. Great Britpop battles, man. Great stuff. And I know it's what, 2 a.m. where you are? This is the last song. But yeah, thank you to everybody for hanging out. Lebowski, thanks for popping in. Winky, I always appreciate you. Carl, you're the man, brother. Hope you get that stuff straightened out quickly and they leave you alone. Evan David, always. I know it's 2 a.m. where you are too. I'm just looking through the chat. Patrick, Manny, Bobby Bill was in. I mean, tons of people are gone now, but you know, everybody who joined us. Super, super appreciate it. Appreciate your support. Appreciate you hanging out. No, I saw that though. I saw Evan David when I searched the top played songs for Phantom of the Opera. I saw Iron Maiden in there. Yeah, I know. I start early, Lebowski, on this one to help the UK people. Good stuff, Patrick. Our very own Patrick with the Road to Paradise. All right, guys. Still some good stuff up on the channel coming up the rest of this week. And you know the drill. I'll be here next Wednesday, and I'll tell you about my Nick Cave concert that Trey and I are going to on Sunday. So I can't wait for it. Johnny Greenwood from the bassist for Radiohead is going to be there with him, and it's just those two on stage. So it ought to be lit. All right, guys. Stay safe.